Good morning. We are exploring this idea that God has made each one of us for a purpose and that He's put different dreams and visions and things that He wants you to accomplish inside of you. That He hasn't been silent, that He's been, sometimes He does it, He pre-programs things into us at birth, other things we discover along the way. But there's a process that I think that ends up happening in a lot of us where we have a certain idea about the way that things are going to transpire, the way that things are going to be fulfilled, the way that this calling, this dream, these different kind of things is going to happen. And frequently it doesn't happen the way that we think it's going to happen. It happens but it happens in a very different way. It looks very different than we thought it was going to look. And sometimes this is a quite disappointing kind of a dynamic. I heard years ago, and I can't remember who actually said this, but they called this sort of thing the death of a dream sort of a syndrome. Actually, it's not even a syndrome. It's something that happens when we have something in our hearts and it's percolating and it's providing us with a lot of internal momentum and positive and hopeful thoughts and different kind of things like that. Then that dream dies, and we call it a death of a vision. It dies, and then later it kind of resurrects. The Lord resurrects it in a way that actually is unexpected, and that the impact of it is different than we anticipated, but it is God who's doing the resurrecting. And I want to challenge you this morning and challenge you this week on this whole death of a vision idea that you have things inside of you, and those things have been put inside of you by God. And because of those things taking a long time, or maybe having setbacks and challenges or failures and different kind of things like that, we think that the game is off, but it's not off. And the Lord is actually saying to us, I want you to begin to look to me again with hope, that I'm not done with you yet, that I want to actually do something through you that is important to the work of my kingdom and to my glory. Let's think about that today. Have you experienced death of a vision?